So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing crosses as well, I imagine.
Yeah, and he's an extraordinary player, easily one of the best in his position.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Gullit. And Gullit!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Gattuso. It's Gullit. Gullit, and he's forced to go back. Can he get on the end of this? That's been slipped through. He's free, he has got space. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's having a go! Crosses it in, climbs up big! It's gone in, he's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Lizarazu. That's a good run down the left. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Gullit dominates aerially so often. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Pelé, and this is Gullit, and that's played in low.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, that's delightful. He's got away. And this is Rivaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Jordi Alba plays it short. Now the cross. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Opts to play, and he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's in space and looking for options. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Lahm, probing pass. Hangs one in. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gravenberch! Oh, nearly. but nearly is nothing. Half an hour played now. Eder Militao. Gattuso. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pele. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. He's through here. Oh, that's well spotted. That looks a good ball through. It's Pele! Bale.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Yamal. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rivaldo. Luis Suarez. Yamal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hullet. Tries to pass it through. And it's Hullet. Aims beyond the defence. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now it's Pele, and he's surging through. Oh, this is a great position. There's the header! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. The movement so precise, the finish. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Barcelona get the second half started. Hullet pinches it off him. Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Pele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lahm. Now it's Yamal. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played. Odo. Rivaldo. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bastoni. Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Jordi Alba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yamal, oh, nicely intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rivaldo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got full, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pele. Well, they could break here. Nice-looking ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rivaldo, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Gattuso. He's found a way past. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitution for Poland, number 22, Rivaldo.
Both sides then taking this
Number
chance
three,
to turn to their benches.
Alessandro Bastoni.
Barcelona take the lead.
Number
Listen, when it comes to
20,
goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Substitution in progress.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Gullit. Oh, it's a great... He's having a shot! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Poland, number 8, Gattuso.
Couple of
Number
changes then
7,
in quick succession.
Eder Militao.
This is quite a
Coming
battle.
on the field,
Well, there's
Number
resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus
Number
despite
2,
the setback.
Baresi.
And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Sané, and he's intervened well there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Rui Costa. Now there's a... Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona going... Oh, what a climb! They've done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Rui Costa. Tries a shot! Pull it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he was quick to react. Gravenberg. Now that's well seen too. Played down the flank. Lizarazu spots it and intercepts. Into the last 5 minutes. Gattuso receives it in a good position. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Platini is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Gravenberg! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
No, that's been intercepted. Rui Costa. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Deep, deep into injury time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Poland give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Just eases him off the ball. And that's it. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Alexander-Arnold might just make this. Well, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Shot a goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
It's Lewandowski! Goal! Inter! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vitinha. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rice. Rice showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Rice. Oh, that is decent chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Mbappe is herring after that one.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal. Gakpo. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Schlotterbeck does really well to win the ball there. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Marquinhos. Del Piero is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Mbappe. Del Piero. Nuno Mendes. Approaching the half-hour mark. Makelele. Nuno Mendes. Can he get it through? Gakpo. Yamal. Makelele. It's a really well-measured ball. Mbappe gets into a good position. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? Del Piero receives it in a wide position. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nuno Mendes. And it's Gullit. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty. 2-0. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Vitinha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nice control. Nuno Mendes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle apposite aree segnate sulla mappa. Grazie. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Here we go again. Barcelona decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Makaleli. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Probing pass. Rice spots it and intercepts. Spread out to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gullit. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Oh, super ball! The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Neymar. And that could set him on his way. Flecken claims comfortably. Looking for the run. Driving. Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this?
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Threads one in. Yamal back and defending. Makaleli stood up well to him there. He's in a great position here. Big chance! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Vitinha is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Van de Ven. Some good work on the right flank here. Great defending, strong and determined. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Knocks it out wide. Messi. Rice. He's having a go! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Piqué. Oh no, this does not look good. Here's Makaleli. Cannavaro. Neymar. And it's Makaleli. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Del Piero. And he's there to make the challenge.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Schlotterbeck looking to add to his goal. Nuno Mendes. Camavinga. Makaleli pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Hullet. And here's Suarez. Backward it goes. And that has been clubbed away. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Out of play for a throw. Van de Ven. Schlotterbeck. And it's Mendes. Gakpo just eases him off the ball. So, third corner of the game. Fired deep towards the back post. Camavinga.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Camavinga. Thuram wins the duel this time. He's had it taken off him. And he's worked it through. And Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! About as smooth as it gets!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
They're still trying to make a game of this. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's a goal kick. Oh no, what has happened here? And the number on the board is 3. And it's Del Piero. That's at the end. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome to
This is
today's
football
match.
at its finest.
Poland against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone takes a shot! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona, Poland have a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gullit picks it up from the goal kick. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Ibrahimovic! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gullit. Ball played for Zico. That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Zico. And here's Gullit. And no, that was never going to make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi just eases him off the ball.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rummenigge, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's got a one shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's very neat. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's the shot! It's anyone. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Cannavaro. Edmilson. Piqué. And it's Edmilson. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero going face to face with his great rival. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cherki can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That is good alertness. Del Piero looking to run onto it. Poland trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Pullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Vitinha. Now it's Pullet. And he's being shifted off it. Out to the left it goes. It's a good run down the right. Messi on a strong run down the right.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Poland clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cherki. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Piqué. And he's forced to go back. Not the most convincing of... Oh, what a mistake! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there we have it, the two-goal And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Pullet. Vitinha. He has found the way through. Cherki has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And here's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge. Now it's Pullet. Can he spark a counter here? And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. He's dealt with that really well. Tries a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A case now of complete control. Zico, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, strongly challenged there. Danger averted for now. Cherki, just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Zico. Ibrahimovic.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to pass it through. Pullet. And then Nielsen. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Chooses to go back. Thuram. Played out to the right. And that's another good win of the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Pullet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bullet! It's a loose ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, that's fabulous. That has been slung wide. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Del Piero picks it up out wide. Del Piero stood his ground strongly. Looking to play him in. And this is Messi. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Abbiati deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Del Piero, and this is Ibrahimovic. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And he's managed to get free. And Messi! A whisker away from making it 4.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Zico. Zico! And that has kept the keeper on his toes. Now it's Mbappe. Pull it. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. Pull it. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all. He's there to retrieve it.
Added time.
Oh, Red, nice interception. He's looking wide. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
I'd like to draw your
How do
attention
you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Mendes. And this is Cruyff. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with. Pele. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Lahm is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Vitinha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Rodri. Nicely spread. Bellingham going full tilt down the left. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Scholes. Can he get it through? Scholes. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, that pass isn't... Shot goal! It's there! That was a given. It always was.
Romario really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, what has happened here? Aimed in towards the centre. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Scholes. Applies the finish! Pele conjures time and space where few can. Played out towards the right wing. Played back in. Incoming delivery. Eder Militao gets it away. Bellingham! That carried quite a threat. Now, can they get him away? Eder Militao. Can he get onto this? Scholes receives it in a wide position. Now it's Luis Suarez. No, again there's no way through. And this is Cruyff. And this is Van Basten. Mbappe. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. has a look up. Long ball looking to counter. Romario looking to add to his goal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vitinha wins the duel this time. Scholes. Bellingham going about things with real menace. Van Basten. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
El dorsal 20.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Strokes it back, looking for the run, and the counter is on. Plays a sharp little ball here. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And they've got a throw. Eder Militao. Bellingham goes on a charge down the left. And he's picked it up out wide. Ball is over the line. And it's going to be another throw. Vitinha. Vitinha running with the ball. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And it's Ed Nielsen. That'll be a throw-in. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Vitinha. It's Bellingham. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vitinha. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Edmilson. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nuno Mendes. Cruyff. He's got away. Crosses it in. That's really well cleared. Rodri gets a foot in here. Nice interception, well timed.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Played out to the right. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Scholes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Defending of... He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Gullit. Neymar gets into some space. And this is Gullit. Romario.
Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Piqué spots it and intercepts. Gullit pinches it off him. That's a good foot in there. And it's Bellingham. Luis Suarez. Neymar could try cutting inside here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain.
Oh, Yamal! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. A lot of space ahead of him. Great chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice-looking ball. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Yamal! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And again! Now, who's going to be first to this? First quarter of an hour gone. David Villa. And that's been won straight back. David Villa. He was under real pressure there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And here's Raul. And he's intervened well there. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the pass is intercepted. Caceres.
Well, the margins are fine, but this is borderline bullying. Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Caceres tries to clear. Mbappe! He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. A sudden chance to counter. And this is Isco. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Edmilson. Caceres makes the interception. Isco. There's the shot!
Villa really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Thuram. Oh, that's a key interception. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Villa. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Del Piero. And here's Mbappe. This looks promising. Pedri. Caceres. And it's Isco. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. Corner given. Isco goes short. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri. Oh, this looks sharp. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Can he get it through? He's through here. Gets into some space. Swept in. And the shot! Pedri. Quality ball. Tries to play it through. And this is Raul. He's away. It's Raul! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Cannavaro, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And this is Del Piero. Takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Del Piero deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, he had to make that. Yamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They're up to 5 corners now. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Shot to Bellingham! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Isco.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pedri. There he goes, motoring forward. And this is... And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bellingham. Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it into space. Isco. So what can they make of this? Now it's Raul. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, what has happened here? Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Pedri. Isco. Time and again they are repelled. And here's Raul.
There they go, hunting again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Thuram. And Jamal. Vitinha. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Now it's Jamal. Threads one in. Mbappe. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Bellingham. Gets a good foot in there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That pass has been well intercepted. Vitinha, and the counter is on. Isco. Looking tidy in possession here. And here's Raul. Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
So, time for changes
El
on
dorsal
both
8.
sides, actually.
El dorsal 11. El
Beckham
dorsal
picks
2.
it up from the goal kick.
El dorsal 7. Será el
Borussia
sustituto
Dortmund
por
finding their
el
pass.
dorsal
And
9.
Torres! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Back to within one. Interesting. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Spread it left.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's had it taken off him, and that's a good ball.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
He's found a way through. 2 minutes to be added on. Some really good ball movement. Nice interception, well timed. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's cut it out. And he cuts out the supply. Lam. And here's Del Piero. He's found a way through. And he was alert to it. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. There's the shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Well, that's rather hopeful. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Gravenberg. That's Thuram. Piqué. Lahm. Barcelona finding their passes. Lahm. Bellingham. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Lahm. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Thuram. Neymar opts for safety. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Barella can see things others simply cannot. Nice interception, well timed. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Bellingham couldn't squeeze it through. Vinicius Junior, well, nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a promising position, and he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Barella, and it's Gravenberg. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Aimed beyond the defence. Decent chance! Goal, Poland! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Gravenberg is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Looking for the run. Now it's Barella. Plays it in low. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neymar driving on and making good progress. Chance for a shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through. Cannavaro. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Lewandowski. Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Piqué. Lahm. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Del Piero. He's a real chance! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Substitution for Poland, number 18.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking for options for movement. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's picked it up out wide. So to play, and it is a goal kick. Bellingham gathers from the goal kick. Piqué is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Lahm. Del Piero looking to get on the end of this. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Puskás. And here's the chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Tries a shot! Goal! Poland! Into the lead once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. Thuram. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's in a great position here. Well, That looks a decent ball.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Ibrahimovic. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Can he get it through? And he's got the beating of his man. And he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's gone direct here. That's been cut out, well played. No, that's been intercepted. Puskos. And he skips past his man. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Poland. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8, Bellingham. Number 17, Vinicius Junior. Number 4.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And this is Puskos. Cannavaro, pass somewhat off target.
Number 15, Joshua Kimmich.
Well read,
Substitution.
and the danger is averted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passing is crisp and sharp. This looks promising.
There will be 3 minutes.
Knocks it into
time.
space. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Platini! Oh, fantastic from Platini! A finish right from the top draw. They have stolen level at the last. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And it didn't take him long. Just... So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim?
And
Listen,
now,
the more
I'd
this
just
game
like to
went
read
on,
out
a
our
draw
fan
was
club members
always
who are
likely to be
celebrating
on the
their
card.
birthdays
So
today.
overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.